What's up, race fans? Welcome back. Who's ready for another round of the Bull of the Woods series? I'm your host, Big C, and Little C's right here with me.
Hey, what's up?
And man, we have a great race for you today. I'm beginning to wonder if 8 laps is going to be enough to finish it out.
Well, I don't know, but if you'd stop talking, I could say, well, let's head over to driver introductions, find out.
Let's do it. And going into his 3rd week as the Bull, we've got ENDCOUNT from Chase Family Racing, driving that BMW, see if he can stay on top.
And starting second from the land down under, we've got Lately from Zero HP Racing, driving that Nissan Skyline weighing 59 grams.
And back again to see if this pony's got enough power to take down the Bull, we've got James IRONBEARD from IRONBEARD Customs.
And starting in the back, we've got Papa E from E67 Diecast, driving that Monte Carlo concept car weighing 59 grams.
And here we go, got them all up to the top. Once again, we got ENDCOUNT up on the pole with IRONBEARD behind him in that fast-looking Mustang. We got Lately on the outside and Papa E back there in that Monte Carlo. Can any of these take down this BMW? Right now, it doesn't look like it as he is pulling away from everybody. IRONBEARD is trying to get that Mustang wound up. He's calling it a little bit, not too far behind him. Coming out of turn 5, ENDCOUNT's going to hold on to it, but we had a hard charge and IRONBEARD coming to the end.
Wow, so yeah, IRONBEARD, it looks like he was making a little bit of progress, but man, that BMW, once it gets going, it gets going. But yeah, right there, especially coming out of turn 4, IRONBEARD made some really good progress on that exit, catching up to ENDCOUNT a little bit, but yeah, still a little ways behind.
There you go. ENDCOUNT starts off in the lead there with Lately and Papa E coming in 1, 2, 3, 4. But here we go. IRONBEARD turned up on the front. Has he got enough power in that Mustang to get out in front of that old German BMW? It looks like so far he is pulling out, getting a nice little gap, and man, he is pulling away as it looks like Papa E and Lately are back there battling door to door. Well, I'll tell you what, IRONBEARD has got this Mustang down the track. Where's he going to come across at an 810, just about as fast as ENDCOUNT?
Oh, no.
And Lately is spun out, and he's not going to make it across the line. We have to go back and find out what happened to him out of 5.
Wow, what a disappointment for him. Looks like a huge slide. Look at there. Papa E on the inside in his Monte Carlo. Whoa, gets thrown sideways. Lately gets a nice little spin going down Megiddo there. Come down to the line, man. IRONBEARD just straight as an arrow in that Mustang. And it definitely worked because now he's tied up with the leader.
There you go. And it looked like Lately was backed into the corner going to 5 and just could not straighten it back out fast enough to get across the line. But here we go. Papa E now is up on the pole. Can that Monte Carlo? Looks pretty cool in that bright, shiny red. And he's got Lately pushing him, but it looks like IRONBEARD is able to pull out in front as they're all getting to a slipstream and they're all sliding all over the place. Papa E on the back of IRONBEARD. Now IRONBEARD opens up a nice gap coming out of turn 5. He is going to come across, and what a battle to the finish between Papa E and Lately.
Wow, that was such a good race right there. Let's see. You can see IRONBEARD gets just out in front of Papa E there, and you can see ENDCOUNT all over Lately, trying to get past him, although when he blocks the whole track, that's kind of hard.
Can't make it through.
Nope. And coming down here to the line, IRONBEARD nice and straight, but look at this battle right here for 2nd and 3rd.
Door to door.
Yeah, Papa E just barely getting in front of Lately, so he'll get an extra point, which he definitely needs because IRONBEARD's pulling away.
I'll say every point will count, but yeah, look at this, man. IRONBEARD's got a nice little gap going into lap 4. I tell you what, he's starting to show up and show out a little bit, but here we go. Lately in that sweet-looking Skyline, he is being pushed by ENDCOUNT and getting out in front as IRONBEARD's trying to get around Papa E, but look at ENDCOUNT. He spins out Lately, and he makes the move. He goes for the lead. He is not waiting around as it looks like Lately's trying to close back in on him, but it's not going to work. ENDCOUNT's going to take another 5 points.
Wow, that is really going to tighten up the scores a whole lot. ENDCOUNT just wasted no time. He's like, I couldn't get past him this time.
He's got a good bumper.
Yeah, this time he was definitely getting past Lately, and he does right during turn 4. Coming down here to the line, he gets another 5 points which he needs, and IRONBEARD is in last, which is never a good thing.
But man, check this out. We got a tie at the top.
Holy smokes.
We got a tie at the bottom too, but man, look at this. Going after 4 laps, it's still everybody's game here. But here we go. ENDCOUNT's back up on the pole with Lately on the outside. Lately gets out in front just for a minute, but here comes ENDCOUNT, gets the momentum, and now he is going to get out into the lead as Lately is able to close in just a little bit. Now he's losing the back end, and I tell you what, ENDCOUNT, does a little spin out of 5. Not going to be able to catch up to him. He is going to come across with a victory, and here comes Papa E. Something must have happened to him in the back.
Wow, what a crazy lap there. We'll figure out what happened to Papa E. But yeah, ENDCOUNT getting out in front. It's going to be hard to pass him. You can see Lately tried. Oh, right there, Papa E.
Oh, he went for a spin cycle.
Yeah, I think he might have hit the edge of the track or something, and that really did a number on him. Thankfully, he gets to straighten out and still finishes. I mean, a point's a point, right?
There you go. We got to hit every one of them because, I mean, you can tell up at the top, ENDCOUNT takes back over the lead just a little bit over top of IRONBEARD. But now it's James IRONBEARD's turn to be up on the pole. Is ENDCOUNT going to be able to get down and get out in front of them? They're door to door going down the front stretch and going up. It looks like IRONBEARD's able to pull up just in front of them, like just squeezing there. Can ENDCOUNT close back in on him? Oh, he does. Gives him a bump. Whoa. He's all over him. IRONBEARD's losing it at the line. IRONBEARD's going to hold on to it just barely over ENDCOUNT, as it looks like Lately was able to get up in front of Papa E.
All right, well, that was a crazy race right there. Look at that, right on the back of IRONBEARD. ENDCOUNT was looking, but IRONBEARD pulls a small gap out from ENDCOUNT, but it closes in turn 4, and he actually bumps him, gets a little gap. It looks like IRONBEARD's got the speed, but ENDCOUNT's got that cornering. And Lately spins around, but I mean, everybody makes it across the line, so we're good.
Yeah, but there you go. Now we're only ENDCOUNT just has a 1-point lead over top of IRONBEARD, and unfortunately, it looks like Lately and Papa E are falling too far back unless something dramatic happens. But here we go. Let's see if Papa E can't get himself another victory as he takes off. He is out there in front as Lately and IRONBEARD are having a battle for second and third. Oh, and there's a spin. IRONBEARD slams into Papa E, gets him back straight, goes to the inside. Man. And he's not able to get it. Papa E to the line. He was holding on to that one for dear life. IRONBEARD tried everything he could to get around him.
All I can say is what a drag race coming down there. That was so tight between IRONBEARD and Papa E. Look at this right here. Again, IRONBEARD and Lately just side by side trying to battle it out right before turn 3. But Lately is able to edge him out right here, though. Papa E goes for a little spin cycle, and yeah.
IRONBEARD made him straight.
Yep, and right here was the greatest race we might have seen today. Look at that, just right on his door. But, you know, Papa E was just barely able to edge out IRONBEARD, and that might do something crazy for the points.
Yeah, I saw in the back there, Lately was able to get back around ENDCOUNT just after one corner. So, man, there's battles all over this track. And they all know that every point matters. And man, I'll tell you what, ENDCOUNT, if he had passed him right there, would have been tied going into the last lap. But IRONBEARD has that 1-point cushion. Unfortunately for him, he is starting all the way in the back. So he has got to be close to ENDCOUNT, getting to the front. He is going to have to get around Papa E. But let's see if ENDCOUNT can get around Lately to be able to take the victory and just settle it all. But looks like Lately is pulled out. He is going to go. Here comes IRONBEARD. He's on the backside of ENDCOUNT, coming out of turn 5. Lately and ENDCOUNT at the line. Lately is going to hold on to it with IRONBEARD right to the back of ENDCOUNT. Yeah, I can't wait to check these points out.
Wow, what a crazy lap. You can see right here ENDCOUNT looking on the right side to try to get around Lately. Tries to go inside in the corner, couldn't make it happen. IRONBEARD right here is looking down low, passes Papa E, and that really helped him out. Now he's behind ENDCOUNT. ENDCOUNT couldn't get around Lately.
Look at this.
But right here coming down the line again with a late attempt to pass, but like I said, late. Just a little more track and he would have had it.
Yeah, there you go. So Lately was able to hold him off, and there you go. We got a tie at the top. This ain't over yet. ENDCOUNT and IRONBEARD getting ready to go into overtime. But of course, before we do that, we want to say a big thank you to Papa E and Lately for coming to being a part of it. Man, what a race you guys put on. But I guess you know what? This ain't over. So here's how it's going to go. Obviously, you're going to be 3 laps. Best 1 out of 3 is going to be the bull. And ENDCOUNT, because he is the bull, he gets to start off on the pole position. So the question is, does James IRONBEARD have the power to be able to put it down and get around him? Here we go, lap 1 up 3. As they take off, it looks like IRONBEARD is able to get his nose out just in front, but here comes ENDCOUNT. He is going to take over the lead. Can IRONBEARD catch back up to that BMW? Through turn 3, it doesn't look like it. Oh, here he comes to the outside of turn 4, but ENDCOUNT shuts him down. And can IRONBEARD make a run to the line on the inside? He's not going to be able to do it. ENDCOUNT is able to hold on to the victory for the first lap.
No way. That was so close for IRONBEARD right there, just pulling to that outside.
Yeah, what a battle, but here we go, lap 2, all over again, and now IRONBEARD's on the inside, and he takes off, he gets a nose out in front of ENDCOUNT, and he pulls up in first. ENDCOUNT's not too far behind. IRONBEARD has got to stay up in front of that BMW, and looks like it's not going to be a problem, because man, what in the world happened to ENDCOUNT? IRONBEARD is just going away with this one as he come across. Here comes ENDCOUNT, a little bit late, better than ever. Something must have happened to him in the back there, but you know what? We ain't got time to go back and look at that one, because here we go, lap 3, for all
Come
the
on,
marbles.
man.
Who is going to take the victory? ENDCOUNT starts off on the pole. As he takes off, he is going to again pull out just a little bit.
Come on,
Ironbeard is going to have to get that Mustang. Come on, you know I'm a Mustang fan.
He's closing
on him. He's getting up on his back bumper. ENDCOUNT's
right
losing the
there.
back. Now he's starting to pull away.
Gap.
Come on in, Ironbeard. Coming out
Oh,
5.
man.
ENDCOUNT is pulling away, and he is going to come across with the victory. So it looks like ENDCOUNT is going to hold on to the pole status, with Ironbeard giving one heck of a shot trying to take it over.
Wow. Awesome job, Ironbeard. We can't forget to thank you. It was such a great, entertaining race, and we hope to see you back soon.
Oh yeah, can't wait to see it. But you know what? Next week, can ENDCOUNT hold on for another week? Because he's going to be going against
Flip
Deacon.
and Riz.
Oh yeah, check this out. We got a pair of Beamers and a pair of Toyotas.
Man, I guess it's just Japan versus Germany.
Oh yeah, who built the faster cars? You know what? There's only one way you're going to find out, and that's to tune in next week.
Get the bell, ring a ding.
Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, get the notification. Definitely appreciate everybody giving us hypes and likes and all that kind of stuff. Get us out there on YouTube. But until then, we'll see you next time.
God bless.
I'm your host, Big C, and Lil C's right here with me.
Hey, what's up?
Hey man, do we have another great race for you today? I'm starting to wonder if 8 laps is going to be enough to.
Good night. And we can't forget to thank Ironbeard. He, like Big C said, put up one big battle. I don't know. Flip.
Deacon.
Riz. I thought we were just going to keep on going. Flip.
Deacon.
And Riz.
Oh yeah, got a pair of BMWs. Got a.
What is that? What was that car?
That car. That Vauxhall, I think it is.
Oh,
And then the Toyota or Lexus.
nice. Mute. Why did you record?
I didn't.
You started recording.